Welcome back to Midday. We're talking about the upcoming Thanksgiving dinner happening at New Life Community Kamloops, something that happens every year. We have Stan Dewick, the Executive Director of New Life Community Kamloops, and we also have Paul joining us, who you work there, right? You work at New Life?
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, you guys. Stan, let's talk about Thanksgiving dinner. We chatted about a week ago or so for the news about it, but this is a huge, huge dinner that you guys put on for people.
Absolutely. It's probably the biggest one that we put on in the course of the year, and I don't know why that is. It's a full sit-down dinner, turkey, and all the dressing and fixings that go with it. That's right. And yet we get the biggest crowd up for this one. Like, we expect 300 plus people, and lots of them will be back up later on to take a plate back home with them for leftovers. Like, we all know leftovers is the best part of a turkey dinner anyway, right? So it's really a fun event. It's a great event. It's amazing how thankful they are. It is Thanksgiving, and it just really seems to be that special time. And
thankful for organizations like New Life, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think, and it's a place where they can get together with, with people that they know and maybe that they haven't, connected with for a while, and get a chance to talk to. And again, it's so many of them go back afterwards to the cooks and the volunteers and just thank them for a great meal and for providing. And so it's a great time. That's
wonderful. And Paul, you work hard on this day, I'm sure, among other days, but on Thanksgiving, it's a big one for you guys.
Yeah, it's a big day. Yep.
Yeah. So what do you do at New Life?
I am support staff. I work upstairs in the men's program.
Okay.
I help them out with all kinds of stuff. I'm there if they need to speak with someone in the evening after the day staff goes home, and I give them all kinds of support and encouragement in their journey.
Yeah, something that you personally have lived through, I'm sure.
Yes, I have, yes.
Yeah, and does that help you better support them?
I think it does, yeah. I can understand where they're at and where they're coming from, and it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I mean, the people coming through the doors, I know we've talked about this countless times, Stan, but it's more and more people all the time, and different varieties, different walks of life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And here's another thing that, matter of fact, Regan and I were talking this morning about it, and just saying we see people that recover, that get better, that get back into a normal lifestyle. We see people that are drifting through town, but that's young people. Like, we see a lot of young people, and that's really the sad part, is that as they're growing up and all of a sudden they're running into problems and issues and kind of the addictions or mental health. I mean, mental health is a big part of it as well.
Huge, yeah.
And so we see them, and so that it's almost like we see a new crowd, new faces, but a lot of times it's just younger faces that are growing up and they're now needing these services.
Yeah, and you support lots of young people as well, Paul. Are you seeing that difference in clientele?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're getting younger and younger all the time.
Yeah. And not just from here, from all different areas. Is that fair to say?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we have some pictures that we can throw to here as we're chatting again about Thanksgiving. So, yeah, there you go. Some numbers right there, feeding 40,000 people annually. This happening on Monday. Is that right, Stan, this meal?
It's Monday, the 10th, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And anybody out there that knows somebody that needs a meal or would like to have a meal in a sit-down kind of really healthy environment, just send them down. We'll have lots for everybody. I was doing some numbers the other day, and since 1980, I'm sure we put down overall like 40,000 a meal, probably 45 to 50 this year. Probably 1 million, 1.2 million, 1.3 million meals since the mission has been there in 1980.
That's unbelievable.
Like,
wow.
it's a lot of meals that we've kind of handed out and given away.
And again, you can't do that without public health, with volunteers. So is there a call for volunteers for Monday?
We have enough volunteers now.
Okay.
But we're always looking for the other stuff. I mean, the turkeys. We're starting to get some calls now. People are dropping off turkeys. We went and picked up one last night from a couple in Westwold. They raised turkeys and had them dressed and ready to go. Like 42 pounds. Like, it was this huge bird, and so it was amazing. So they're starting to come in. We have our campaign out right now, and financial donations are always needed.
Yes.
I mean, we run year-round, of course,
Yeah.
and so they're so important this time of the year, and the community is so good about supporting us, and so we're always very grateful.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for joining us. And again, good luck on Monday. I'm sure it'll be a busy one. And Paul, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
That Thanksgiving dinner at New Life happening on Monday. And more information is on the screen there for you. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.